All right, here we are again. Remember, remain peaceful. The deep state wants you to be violent while they're telling you that they want you not to be violent. They want you to be violent. That's why they engage in the activity they engage in, so that they can become stronger and more powerful in an anti-power way. So again, always remember that people pray for God's help. And when you pray for God's help, you see yourselves as petitioning God, prayer, supplication. Well, you see, prayer doesn't work without supplication. Now, God doesn't want you to be emasculated. God doesn't want you to be an absolute mush mind around what they're doing. But if you're part of that deep state beast, and you don't have to be in the government to be it, then it's over. There's no reason for you to be praying. It's actually a disgrace, a disrespect to God that you would pray while your heart is so unclean. Now, again, we all sin. What you'll find is the deep state says, no, we don't all sin like that. I mean, some people are sinning less than others. And again, the term sinless. English was created by God for seeing. God put those words in ancient Aramaic, ancient Hebrew, ancient Greek, just so later God would adjust those words. Again, they were being spoken in parable. So God would further open up those words using English seeing events. So again, when you are asking God for help, God will send help. It may not be the help you want, especially if you're not in supplication. There are several communities that are spoken to in the Bible. What you'll find today, it's reversed. Not in every case, but I have to speak about it, or you won't think about it. And I have to speak about it in a way that causes you to think about it, even if it angers you. Because you're going to hell, and you're sending other people to hell. So again, God is a forgiving God. The whole basis of salvation is forgiveness. There's nothing else there. You can't earn salvation. If you believe someone else doesn't deserve salvation with your heart, because you can be moved to say anything, then quite possibly then you've taken your own salvation away. Again, you'll hear me say it like that because God will judge it. I don't judge it, although I do witness things. Although I've been given the power to judge, I told God I can't judge it. That's what you do. I can witness things to you. And of course, God says, and I knew He'd say that. So what you'll find if you get in enough hearing of God, hearing from God, is that God is saying things to you knowing what your response is going to be. And in seer language, and it's not something that is necessarily taught besides where I've taught that language to many people on the internet. Not directly, but just putting it out there. what you'll find in that seer language is that Satan will attempt to use it. So again, it's not something without God guiding you within. Everything that God does, Satan tries to do it deceptively. And of course, making it appear to be the church. So we have people that sin. Everybody knows that. If you stop sinning on earth, wonderful, but I doubt it's real. You may have stopped sinning in your mind or reduced your sin. What usually happens is you trade one sin for another sin. And when you become subjected to a community versus to God, you'll see all sorts of things about how you're improving, and now you're part of their clique, and now you're going to condemn everybody else to hell. Now you hear me say that, but I'm not condemning you with my heart. But I know others do condemn with their heart. But again, I'm opening the way. I'm giving way to God for vengeance by what I say. Because earth is just such a thing. I'll tell you, that air fryer cooks sweet potatoes like you won't believe. It could cause an addiction. And then I put some Greek yogurt on it. That's like no-fat Greek yogurt. Fabulous. A little bit of garlic. I didn't have to do anything to it. Like, some people glaze it. These things are sweeter than sweet. Sure wish I could have got at least a couple $100 from the VA. I don't think it was too much to ask for, since I am suffering from Desert Storm. But I'm sure the fix was in. The deep state would do everything in its power to destroy my ability to receive any more benefits. So again, I'll be contacting somebody soon to see if we can fix it. I would be in a new vehicle already if I would have received the $200. Do I have money? Yes, but I can't restrict my work for God by putting it into a vehicle. I have to do it exactly as God says to do it. I even have to buy things to give away. And when I was driving to Walmart, I was going to ride my bicycle to Walmart, okay? And I guess it's going to be another day. And God said, yeah, it's going to be another day. So I'm driving, and there's the combat engineer from Vietnam in his wheelchair, electric wheelchair. And he's driving up the road, and I'm wondering, did he go to Walmart? And God says, I only have so much power, so if you wanted to ride your bicycle, you would have tempted the Lord your God, and he wouldn't have been able to ride his wheelchair. So the other day, I have to tell you this story. So God made him appear, so I would tell you this story. I have these pants, Levi's. Now, I can wear all sorts of clothes and not be shamed or embarrassed. It's whatever it is. But they're very baggy, and it's just too baggy for me. I'm sure people wear it. I bought Levi's. Haven't bought Levi's in years, but I bought them, and they were too baggy. I went back and ordered my Dickies, and I looked at them. I said, okay, these are normal for me. I'm not going to wear this. So I kept asking around. Does anybody know anybody that needs these pants? They're long carpenter pants, Levi's. And one set of lowrider pants that I bought years ago from Santa Fe, from the Ross there. And somebody finally come up, they said, just stick them in the laundry room. Somebody will grab them. So I did my laundry, and I washed those, and I said, I'm not supposed to leave it here. It's just not right. I'm supposed to give them to somebody. So I went upstairs, took my laundry up, and went outside, put them on the hangers, went outside. There's a guy, double amputee at both legs, in his wheelchair. And I'm thinking, hey, there's other people there too. And I said, hey, I'm almost afraid to say it because, these are long pants and he doesn't have any legs. And he doesn't use, I don't think he has enough leg left to have a prosthesis. But I'm not sure. He might. I don't know. But he does have an electric wheelchair. But I said, anybody need long pants, or anybody know somebody needs long pants? And he said, well, I do. I said, oh, you know somebody that needs these? He says, I need them. I'm thinking, these are long pants. What's he going to do with long pants? And he said, I said, oh, they fit you? I mean, what do you say? And I said, he says, I am a little bit thinner than that, leaner than that, but I can wear them. And I'll just sew them, and I'll make them into shorts. And Satan, right away, you can't allow that. He's going to you pay good money for these long pants. And he's going to cut them up and make them into shorts. You got to give them to someone else. And he's like, well, put them on the back of my wheelchair there. I said, they'll stay, He said, yep, sure. I put them up there. And I'm walking away, and God says, well, keep walking. Don't even look back. Keep walking. Don't even look back. God said, you had to spend that money on long pants just so I could get shorts to that man. Just so I can get you to give that man shorts. Somebody. It didn't have to be me. He said, you had to listen to me, buy the wrong long pants. and then go through all this stuff and listen to me so that you wouldn't leave it in the laundry room. And come out here right now and speak, and he would be the only one that said he needed long pants. And then just give it to you. And then you find out that he makes shorts out of it. Because if you had bought shorts, you couldn't give him shorts. It wouldn't have worked. If you had bought shorts, you weren't going to be able to give him shorts. You may not even be at this Woodspring Suites if you bought shorts. So I need you to give that man those long pants. And you had to pay the money for the long pants just so I could give him shorts. Well, praise God in all that you do.